Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl faithdominic. I'm here again with another makeup transformation video, and I'm gonna create this beautiful look that I have on. So I'm smiling so much. I really love the way the look came out. First of all, I'm cleansing my face, using my face wipe to cleanse my face. Skincare is very necessary, so I'm going to start with a brow tutorial. So I'm gonna prime my brows using the shampoo primer to prime my brows before going to the brow tutorial fully. So after massaging into my skin, I'll be setting the brow area with my setting powder, using the MAC setting powder to set my brow area. Then for brows, I'm just brushing my brow hair upward first before moving to the brow. So I'm gonna use the Debbie brow pencil shade 3 and shade 18 to draw the brow. First, I'm gonna use the shade 3 to just draw the line, and I'm gonna use the shade 18 to just fill it in. So know this how to do my brow every time. I use the shade 3 to draw it, then fill it in with shade 18. Okay, so and I love the way this brow came out very well. So just watch and learn. Okay, I have a brow tutorial in case you're wondering you want to learn how to draw your brow. I have a very detailed brow tutorial. I'm gonna link it up there so you can just check it out after watching this one. Okay. Okay guys, please just click the like button, comment and subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. Okay, let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know if you're always with me. Okay, please just click the like button. Okay. So I'm gonna highlight the brow using the Flawless foundation to highlight the brow. This is my first time using this foundation, and I noticed that it dries very fast, as in it dries matte. It's a waterproof foundation. Okay, so that is why I decided to just use it to highlight my brows. Since let me just give it a try before using it on my face. That is why it's okay. Let me just try it on my brow first. Let me see how it turns out to be. Okay, and that shade is really light, so I decided to just go for it because I get two shades of that foundation. I get the darker one and the lighter one. So after that, I use the darker one to highlight the outer corner of my brows, of which I'm going to show you in a few seconds. Okay, to highlight. Okay, I'm using the darker shade right now to highlight the bottom, the outer corner of my brows. Understand? And after that, okay, this for the two side, I use the darker shade for the two side. Okay, after that, I just blend and I still use that shade, the darker shade. I mix the two shades together to highlight the top part of my brows, of which I'm doing right now. And when doing this process, you need to be very careful. No brow, it may turn out to be very beautiful the first time, but brow is not perfect. Nobody is a professional when it comes to brow. Okay, so sometimes it come out right, sometimes it does not come out right, so just take it as you say it. Okay, so So I'm just blending the concealer, the foundation that I used to highlight my brows. I'm just blending to my skin, and like I said, this foundation dries to be very matte. And when you are using this foundation, you need to be very fast. Okay, so I'm gonna set the set it using this powder from my powder palette, that shade over there, to just set the brow area. Okay, so I'm just setting before priming my eyes. So I'm gonna use that same foundation to just as my eyeshadow base to just prime my eyes first, then before going to my eyeshadow. Okay, so for the eyeshadow, I'm gonna use the Morphe eyeshadow palette, and I'm using that blue shade over there. I wanted a very dark pigmented blue, but this eyeshadow did not really give me what I'm looking for, so maybe I will make another video for that. So I'm just typing it in using my fluffy brush to just type it. So my eyes, I'm taking it up to my crease area, understand, just blending it very well. You know, something about eyeshadow, the way you blend it matters a lot, so take your time to just blend it out, because eyeshadow is everything. I can't lie to you. If you're depend on how your eyeshadow come out, if you're a learner, they will show from the eyeshadow. So take your time, learn about eyeshadow, how to blend eyeshadow out. So I'm going to that Eagle eyeshadow palette and use that orange shade to just blend the ash line away. So because I can't just go ahead and apply another shade, so I'm just blending the ash line away, okay, to just brighten it up a bit, understand. So that just it, I'm just taking it down to my crease area too. So I'm gonna use this eyeshadow primer to prime my eyes before going to my other eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm not doing cut crease, I'm just priming it, understand, so that the next eyeshadow I'm gonna apply to pump up more. Okay, so that is the essence of this primer. So I'm still using that Eagle eyeshadow. No, I'm using the Morphe eyeshadow palette. I'm using that white shade over there. I'm just tapping it in using that another brush. Understand? Not that same brush. So I'm using another brush to just type it in. For glinter, I'll be going to this beautiful pigment and glinter over there, and this glinter glue. So I mix it up in my pan before just applying it to my eyes. Okay, because this glinter glue is somehow, I don't really know how to put it. You can. How am I gonna put it? It's not that good. It's not the really glitter glue that you will always use, but I don't have any other glitter glue, so that is why I'm still stuck with this one. But I'm trying to get my hands in the luster glitter glue, so maybe that one is more better. I'm just using it, but it turns out to be very good after the way I apply it. Okay, so this is it, and it's really beautiful, right? Okay, so I'm just cleaning my eyes using my face wipe to clean out the fallout from the eyeshadow, the glinter. Make sure you clean it very well, because you know it's silver glinter. Okay, so I'm gonna prime my eyes using this how is it called, makeup glinter primer, to just prime my face, understand, before going to my foundation. I finally understand how this primer works. After applying it in like this, you allow it to dry off, understand, you allow it to dry off, allow it to dry very well, don't be in a hurry, allow it to dry, just blow it to allow it to dry off. When it dry off, turn on to this white mask on your face. Just use your hand to just press it into your skin. Okay, so this is how the highlighter, the as they call the primer work. Okay, so and I really love this primer, it's really good for my face, I can't lie to you, it's very, very good. Okay, so after just massaging into your face like that before going to your foundation, and the essence of this video, I'm gonna use this flawless foundation. This is my first time using it, and I really, really love it. It's really flawless, but it dries too fast. That is the problem about this foundation. Okay, so you know I've already used it to highlight my face, so I really know how this foundation will work. If as you are even applying it in, in fact, use your beauty sponge. Okay, don't even use a beauty brush like this. Okay, so just use your beauty sponge to just type it in. That is how this foundation works, because it dries very well, understand. So you can see, normally after applying foundation like this, I go to my brush to just brush out the foundation, but this one will just dry up, so I'm just going to my beauty sponge direct to just blend it out. Okay, and this foundation is full coverage. Like, I'm just saying what I'm saying, it's full coverage. It's very very light in camera, but this is my perfect shade. I don't know why it's coming across the camera very light, but it's my perfect shade. So look at this side, I blend out, and it's really full coverage foundation, and it's waterproof. It goes nowhere. You can, I don't know, this foundation is really nice. Okay, it's really nice, like Zikel foundation. So after blending it in like this, it's a Nigeria brand, so I really love Nigeria brand. So for concealer, I'll be using the Ushas concealer palette to highlight my face. I'm using the shade 4 over there. That is my only shade in this concealer palette. Okay, so I'm using the brush from Beauty Plan to just apply it into my face. I have a very detailed highlighting and contour. If you want to learn how to highlight and contour, for those of you for learner, for beginners, you don't know what is highlighting and contour, what I'm doing right now is that I'm highlighting. Okay, I'm still gonna contour, but I have a video for that which I'll show you everything. I'm gonna link it up there so you can check it out after watching this one. Okay. So after that, I'm just using my beauty sponge to just blend the highlighter from my face, the concealer that I use to highlight on my face. So I'm gonna set using the Sacha buttercup. This shade is really dark, so I'm just gonna use to set the highlighted part of my face. Okay, so if you're still wondering, you want to learn how to set, as that video that I make, or I like to highlight and contour, so I also make it to very detailed on how to set. Okay, so I'm contouring using the shade from, what is it called, Zikel palette. Okay, so I'm using the shade, darker shade over there to just contour, and I'm using a shade that is close to it to contour my nose. Okay, so you don't need your nose contour to be so dark. Okay, so don't mind my girl. So I'm setting the rest part of my face using my Zikel eyeshadow palette. So I'm using that shade over there, top fee. Okay, to set the rest part of my face. Okay, I'm using this brush that I got from a beauty shop to just set the rest part of my face. Okay, so after this, I'm gonna bake. I'm proceeding to baking. I'm gonna use the Sacha buttercup to bake too. Okay, so I'm gonna show you in a minute the Sacha buttercup. This is Sacha buttercup, and this one is really light to just bake. Okay, then I'm still gonna use it to do a reverse contour. Okay, this is how I bake. I do my baking. You don't need the powder to be so much, understand? So after this, I'm gonna do a reverse contour, which I'm gonna do in a second. Okay, to just make my contour to come up more, understand? So let's skip this step. Okay, always do a reverse contour to just make your contour. Even though you contour, you still make it to pump up more. Okay, so that is the essence of this process I'm doing right now. So this is called reverse contour. So I'm gonna just brush it out, okay, so that the hash line will not be there, that there's a line of demarcation. Okay, so after you're doing that, just brush it out. Okay, just press into your skin. For lip, I'm gonna use my foundation, the Florist foundation, sorry. So I'm going to use the darker shade over there to just line my lip for going to my lip gloss. Okay, so after applying this, I'm going to my orange lip, okay, to just brighten it up a bit. Okay, So for brush, I'm using the brush from my powder palette, okay, the pink shade over there as my brush. Okay, after that, I'm dusting out the excess powder that I used to bake, and for my waterline, I'm using that shade from the Zikel for the Morphe shadow palette. Okay, that shade over there. Okay, for my waterline before I went to my eyeliner. Okay, to set the rest part of my face, I'm gonna use the shade from the powder palette, or that dark shade over there, to just set the rest part of my face. So for setting spray, I'll be using the 3-in-1 setting spray to just spray my face. I'm spraying it in my beauty sponge, okay? I don't love spraying it direct on my skin again, so I'm just using it to type in to get rid of the powder in my face. Okay, so this is all I'm gonna explain in this video. I hope you like, comment, and let me know what your thought in the comment section, okay? Love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, bye.